Hello and welcome back to the next episode of our Dragon Quest VII Reimagined Let's Play series. We are still here in Emberdale where we need to go ahead and leave. Before I head over to our teleport, I would like to go ahead and take care of that special enemy that's here. Although these guys seemed very eager to jump in and fight me today. Let's just smack them around real quick. They're not any obstacle to us at our level, so yeah, these guys go down really quick. I'd like to skip on by the rest of them if I can. I don't think I'm quite... Nope, I'm not going to. Good night! What in the world are they doing here? I just really wanted to leave. That's her. Let's go for the Tung Fu fighters and get rid of both of them. Good job, Maribel. And then we can probably knock him out. Oh, no, we can't. Let's do a flame slash on you to get rid of you. This actually ought to be some decent experience. You know what? Just go smack him. Yeah, I didn't think he was going to put up much of a fight there.
He didn't stand a chance.
40? 50? 62. I will take that. Hey, level 11 for Kiefer. Nice. Alright, now, we should be able to make it over there. This guy, I know, is no challenge. You stay over there. I want to go over here and talk to that guy. I'd like to get his heart. Oh, he looks menacing, doesn't he? Who's first here? Her. Alright, let's go for a crack on him. Oh, that's good experience. I'm worked up. You know what? Let's let loose to protect our peeps. And then, what is Aqua Slash? That does damage to a group of enemies. No, to one enemy. That one does to a group. Okay. Well, since we don't have a group, we'll just go after them. Or use the single attack there. Oh, that's good damage, Kiefer. Alright, that one's already wore off for her. Let's do another Aqua Slash. I wish it hit a little bit harder. That's what I'm talking about. He's not going to prove to be much of a challenge, is he? Especially when we have that shield on. And now he's absolutely furious. Well, hopefully we can take him out before he does any good damage to us. Good job, Maribel. My goodness. That was a big hit. Alright. Oh, his shield wore off. That's okay. Yeah, there we go. 165 experience. I will happily take that. Level 11 for ourselves. And 7 for her mini Maris. What do we get? The Bodkin Archer Heart. I need to look at those. I will do that once we are back in the present. I don't think we need to fight anybody else. Just get me out of here.
So, the volcano didn't erupt, and Emberdale is safe. And it's all thanks to us. Still, much as I love being a hero, right now I'm more interested in whether any more islands have appeared. If they have, someone at the castle is sure to know about it. Let's head over there and find out.
Sounds good to me. I wanted to go up there anyways because I wanted to turn in our mini medals and see if we get a prize for what we've already collected. Actually, you know, I could have just fast traveled up there. I don't know why I never think of that. I just tend to run around on the islands because they're not very big. It doesn't take long to get where you want to go in the grand scheme of things. It doesn't look like the drawbridge is down, so we should be able to go right in. And first stop, mini metal counter.
Oh.
Yes, there are. How many do I have? 2 more. That should definitely get me up to 5. We received the poison needle. At 10, we get a kerplunk bracer. Okay. Well, let's see if that is any better. Oh, it must not be for me. No, there it is. That's attack power, though. I don't know that I want to use that on her. I think I want to stick with her wand. Yeah, I should be able to just go right up to the king, right? Yeah, there we go.
Welcome home, my boy. You and your intrepid companions. Our learned friend here has told me all about your recent activities. Something I could not help but notice that you were loath to do. In any case, if what he tells us is true, it would appear that this world once contained a great number of islands. At some point, however, and for reasons unknown to us, they all disappeared. And now, your actions are bringing them back. I am led to believe, in fact, that a new island may even have appeared as a result of your latest excursion. I must admit, I am skeptical of these claims, which is why I have dispatched a party to investigate. If they confirm the presence of another new island, then I suppose I will have no choice but to believe Dermot's explanation. And to believe you too, Kiefer. Now, we should be receiving a report back from them any moment. At which point, we...
I bring a message, Your Majesty, from the party sent to investigate the new island. We have confirmed the presence of a new landmass, a volcanic island some distance to the north of the one which appeared the other day.
Thank you. You may stand down.
Yes, Your Highness.
Well, that settles it, I suppose. I must bow before your wisdom, old friend.
As well you should.
I should have believed you. Please, you must accept my deepest apologies. Now, Kiefer, if not for the efforts of you and your friends, this truth would have evaded us. You have done our realm a great service, and for this I am grateful. However, I cannot allow you to continue to put yourself at risk so recklessly. Young man, your adventuring days are over.
Your Majesty, this isn't what you promised.
My son, you must understand, you are the future king of Estard. You must leave the task of restoring the lost islands to others and focus on your royal duties.
And that goes for you too, Maribel. No more adventures. You had us worried sick, young lady. To think if anything had happened to you, I would have... Anyway, that's enough of that. It's home with you.
All right, I'm coming. You don't need to drag me.
My lad, you have no idea how happy it makes me to hear tales of your bravery. But there's no point having guts if you don't know when to call it a day. Let's make a quiet exit of our own, shall we?
Well, this isn't good.
You know, I always thought you were a cautious lad. I didn't expect you to go in for all that daring do, malarkey. Anyway, I'm not gonna lay down the law like King Donald or Mayor Maid and tell you that you can't be going off adventuring. But, on the other hand, There's nothing daring or heroic about running off without a by your leave and making folks worry about you. So, I'll ask you straight, lad. Do you mean to go off adventuring again anytime soon?
Absolutely I do.
Are you absolutely determined? Even if it means you have to do it all on your own without any of your little friends to help you.
Absolutely.
Well, in that case, I won't stand in your way. You're a young man now. It's only natural for you to want to be spreading your wings. Try new things. Just don't do anything stupid, you hear? There's nothing brave about sticking around to take a beating when you could have run and saved yourself. Well, it's getting late, and you're gonna be needing your sleep by the sounds of it. Good night, lad.
Okay, well, I guess we need to head up and go to bed. What a fine kettle of fish we're finding ourselves in now, aren't we? And here we thought we were going to go back to present-day Emberdale. Though, can we just sneak out? I'm sure Kiefer and Maribel will catch up if they can sneak out on their own.
Finally! What time do you call this? I thought you were going to make me wait all day. Well, at least somebody slept well. I was up all night trying to talk some sense into my boneheaded father. Anyway, I bet you're thinking of going off adventuring on your own now that we're not allowed to come, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Well, there's no way I'm letting you have all the fun. I've spoken to my father, and he's agreed to let me come with you.
Oh, that's awesome. Alright, we've got Maribel back. Does this mean we need to go and talk to Kiefer, or can we just leave without him? I mean, I could see Kiefer having to stay behind, since he's a prince and all.
Now, in that meeting yesterday, they said something about a volcanic island way off to the north, didn't they?
They did.
Well then, I think that should be our next port of call. Let's get going, shall we?
Absolutely. I guess we're going to head off to the cave then.
I nearly forgot. I wanted to talk to you about Kiefer. I think we just have to accept that he can't come with us. His father is right. He is royalty after all. It'll be hard with just the two of us, but I'm sure we can manage.
With your magic and my sword, I'm sure we can. Alright, let's go ahead and jump into the cave then and see what's going on in Emberdale now that we've solved their little problem in the past.
Right, let's get this thing moved, shall we?
Is she going to be able to do this?
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I had a feeling she wasn't going to be able to move that big rock. Why did we cover it up again?
Good. We're never going to move it on our own. What are we going to do? You better come up with something clever and fast.
Maybe we can go get Uncle Pike to help us? Sure. Let's go try and see if we can con Pike into coming and helping us do this. Or Kiefer works.
Looks like I made it just in the nick of time. Sorry I'm late, you two. Right, let's get going, shall we? There's adventuring to be done.
Hang on. How did you get here? I thought they'd all but locked you up in the castle.
Oh, you know I'm no stranger to sneaking out. I did try talking some sense into dear old Dad, but alas, this is how it has to be. I crept over to the cliff behind the castle, worked up the nerve, and splash! Down I dove right into the open sea.
You what? You jumped off an actual cliff into the ocean? Do you have a death wish?
Ha! Well, there I was, doing my best to make it back to shore when along comes this fella to save my neck. What a stroke of luck.
That was no stroke of luck, Prince Kiefer. I knew you'd stop at nothing to get your way, so I hung back and waited to see what you'd try.
Mr. Pollock? But why?
I won't lie. I set out today to stop you three from risking your lives in the name of adventure. But it seems I don't have it in me. As far as sea dogs go, I'm as salty as they come. I've been hauling fish up from the open ocean since I was your age. I know better than anyone how vast the sea truly is, which is why I've always hoped that somewhere out there, among the distant waves, there were other places, other lands to be discovered. Thanks to you three, my dreams come true. That's your doing, and no one can say different. And having done that for me, how can I stand in your way? So, just let me ask you one thing. Are you truly ready for what lies ahead? You're forging into the unknown. Nobody knows what dangers you might face. If you get out of your depths, there might not be a happy ending. Knowing that, are you prepared to keep going?
Of course we're prepared. I can hardly stop now that I've found my calling, can I? I don't care what it is we'll have to face. We'll pull through no matter what.
Well, I don't know about finding my calling, but I know I'd regret missing out on the fun far more than any bother we might get ourselves into. Honestly, I'd rather die.
And you, son? No point in asking, eh? No, you've never backed down once you've set your mind to something. All right, I can see you all mean business. Just leave the rest to me. Prince Kiefer. Young Maribel. Me lad, may the wind be at your backs. My dreams... No, the whole world's dreams are resting on your shoulders.
No big deal, I suppose. We're like, what, 17, 18 years old? Sure, let's just put the whole weight of the world on our shoulders. But we have a pretty cool dad, I have to give him that. He seemed pretty open and willing to let us just go do what we want to do. Within reason, probably. I mean, I'm sure he doesn't want us jumping off of mountains or anything. Though, who knows where our journey's going to take us before the end of it gets here. With Kiefer's help, we are able to break through that rock. Although, I don't know why we keep putting it back. It's not like it's a big secret now that we've already started setting sail. Yes, please. Though I wonder if I could have just sailed there. Or, I mean, gotten closer by going over to Ballymolloy. Probably not. Alright, looks like around this way and straight up the coast. Well, that didn't take too long to get up here. Now let's just head straight into the town. I wonder if Pamela's descendants are here. But they were hanging out in this building, I think? Oh yeah, there is one. Ooh, and look at that. A greenstone fragment. I'll definitely take that. That gets me 3 of them, I think. Another single file. Hello, who are you? Customers, all right, in you come. In case you didn't know, I'm Pamela the fortune teller. What are you looking at me like that for? Something strange about me name, is there? Yeah. Well, I suppose it is strange. It's not really me name at all, see? It's a name we give to folk in our family who've got the gift, you know? Them as can see the future. See, once upon a time, it used to be one disaster after another around these parts. That's until me ancestor, the first Pamela, put a stop to it all. She were acting out the fire spirit's orders, see? She also made right good medicine, the first Pamela. That's something I don't have a clue about, sadly. Any road, you've come to have your fortunes told, haven't you? Come closer then, let me take a look at you. Hang on, what's going on here? I can't see aught. I'm sensing something, though. Something that's coming from you. Some kind of strange power. Like as not, that's what's getting in the way of me fortune-telling. Right, that's your lot. Now then, me fee, tell you what, I'll give you a special one-time only discount. Just 5 golds. Come on, cough up. Alright, we'll hand over the 5 coins. Thank you very much. Drop by again if you want more insights into the mysteries of the future. Alright, thank you very much. Alright, so it seems like her powers of seeing the future aren't gonna help me out very much today. Don't think there was there anything in here? Oh yeah, there was a dresser. That's right. That has a mini medal in it. Very glad I came in here to take a look at that. That's one more on our step to 10 of them. Let's jump in here. I don't remember if these buildings had very much in them or not. I'll take that. Oh, wait, I saw that. We had a wardrobe that tried to sneak by me. Nothing in it, though. I probably could have just walked off and left it. Though if I hadn't, there would probably be something in there. Oh, there's a stage in here now. I don't remember there being a stage in here before. Did I go in there before? I don't remember. I don't know. The building looks slightly different than what it was. This is the church. I don't need to look in there. Yeah, not a big town by any stretch of the imagination, is it? And nothing hanging out in the back. Oh, let's go and check the well. Oh, my goodness. It was not like this before. It was just a little tiny well. Okay. It seems like they have their own little hot springs now. Well, here I am, the spa that's said to heal all afflictions. I hope you can do something about this raspy voice of mine. I need my pipes back at full power. I can't help but wonder, though, is splashing a bit of warm water on my feet really going to make a lick of difference? I don't know, you know? Maybe the water's magical and it'll cure all your ails. Nothing in there. Hello, ladies. Enjoying a, looks like a bun or something, like a crescent roll. Ah, some gold in the drawer. 100 coins. I'll happily take those. And that's locked. I'll have to find a key or something for that. Tourist, is it? Well, welcome to Emberdale. I take it you like our little village. I do. That's what we like to hear. As long as you're happy, we're happy. That's our motto. And if you'd be so kind as to tell your friends and relations to visit too, we'd be even happier. I just want to put our village on the map. Oh, okay. Well, it's definitely on the map now. Did I look in there? I did. So, alright, well, maybe we need to head up the mountain way then? Is it going to be blocked off? No. Okay, good. Hello, am I free to go in? Did you know that the fire spirit's supposed to live in this mountain? Not that I give two hoots about all that mumbo-jumbo, mind. I'm just paid to stand here and pretend to guard the place. Oh, so they don't do the fire spirit ritual anymore? That's odd. I wonder when that changed. I think we'll go down the mountain. I want to see what's going on in here. Plus, there were a lot of chests and stuff that I could pick up along the way. And if I remember right, can I one-shot you guys? Oh, good. I need to go this way, not the other way. I think the other way is the end. Oh, yeah, this is the chest room. Let's get rid of these guys. Oh, you're going to attack me. I took down one of them. Why is this one attacking me? No big deal, I guess. We'll just quickly get rid of them. Maribel and her Sis should do the trick. Oh, yeah. I love her slime one. I did give her the slime shield just so she'd have a bit of protection. I thought she deserved it. Oh, we've maxed out his heir apparent. What do we get in here? 150 gold. Oh, you know what? I have not checked out those, or that new heart we got. That raises critical chance. What does this one do? 20% more damage inflicted when amped up. I think I might give him the crit chance. And I think I'm going to give Maribel is it this one? Yeah, I think that would do better on her. Yeah, that'll work. I like that. The chest on level 2 gives us a vial of magic water. Nothing really to write home about, but I'm sure it might come in handy at some point. I'm going to try and avoid most of these enemies. I'll tell you what, though. They're ringing around the cactus. Whoa, people. Was there anything else here I needed to know about? No, we can just go straight down to the next level. And then this one was the straight shot through. Yeah, I can't get through there without taking him out. Just leave us alone, people. There we go. As long as they don't turn around, they're okay. If I remember right, there was an outside area here. Yeah, with a chest for a little devil heart. Is that any good? Let's check it out. Let's see. Allows the bear to automatically use a single file at the start of a turn if their MP at... Oh, you know, that actually might not be bad. I'll put that on him. Hopefully I don't need it too often, because I tend to hoard my items, so I have them for like big boss fights and stuff. Nope, leave us alone. Alright, this one, yeah, just is a straight shot through. They have no interest in us. And then we're at the chest here. Hopefully, oh no, we got slimes over here. Oh, we can just one-shot them. Very good. Alright, if we take that, it's locked. Okay, that's another chest I need to remember to come back to if we ever get a key for them. I don't think there was anything on this one. No, we can just jump straight down. And then here, I think we are... No, yeah, there's the chest down over here. So let me get rid of these little devils real quick, and we can go and see what's in that chest. I'm hoping for a level up on Maribel. A diadem. What do diadems do? A stone can bear the brunt of a deadly blow, thereby saving the... Oh, so it's kind of a protection thing. I mean, that works. And then over here, that one is locked also. I don't remember that chest being here in the past. Okay. That's fine. I'm sure over the years things have changed around here. Nope. Nothing hanging out around the edge. Let's go ahead and jump down. Looks like we have 2 chests here. Let's get rid of you. Can we get rid of you too? Absolutely. That one is locked. How about that one? And that one is locked also. My good gravy. So many locked chests. How about this one? Is it locked? No, we get a second mini medal. Very good. And it should just be a straight jump down to the last floor, right? Yeah, there we go. Oh, this is a gray fragment. Okay. Alright, I'm not sure what we're gonna do. Oh, wait, no, there's those gray pedestals back in behind the colored ones, right? Oh, do I have to run all the way back up? Oh, no, no, don't touch. Oh, that's right, this is a shortcut back out. I forgot. And then straight around you guys. Nope, don't touch, don't touch. Oh my goodness. They were going for us. Oh, I almost ran right into him. Alright, this is us right back up at the top. And then what is with this? Where does that do? Oh, we're back at the Shrine of Mysteries. Oh, cool. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so there are shortcuts back to here from the worlds above. I like it. What is this? Oh, that's just a whole... No, let me hold off on that. We did get another green one. Okay, no, I've got 2 green pieces, so that will fill that one out. And I only have one of those. Do we go to the green area? Or let's go over here. I'm really curious about this place. Regenstein region?
Hey!
Oh, interesting.
Ah!
What,
Hey.
Kiefer? This island doesn't seem to be much more than a lump of rock. Does anyone actually live here? I don't know. We're about to go find out. Examine the statue. It's been exposed to the elements for a long time, and it's looking rather worse for wear. It looks just like a human who's been turned to stone. This is weird. Why would anyone build all these statues in an out-of-the-way place like this? You don't reckon they're actually people, do ya? Ha! What am I saying? Yeah, I know. It's very odd. There is something back at the top up there. Everything empty on the insides, too? No people around? Welcome in Regenstein. Okay. There's a chest back there. I need to go through the side door to get to that. 100 gold coins. Thank you very much. That might have been their take, huh? Alright, what's back over this way? Got a bar here. Nothing in it. Okay. Some more horse manure, because you never have enough of that, right? Oh, yep, we got a thing there. Any books? In between 2 books, there's a note scrawled in a childish hand. I was playing in my secret base, and I'm making an amazing discovery. Who would be thinking there is such a place in this village? It is near the cliff beneath the shop my father is going off into. Close to my self-reminder, the entrance is just north of the tree that is standing by itself. So there's a secret base here. His exposure, yeah, he's looking worse for wear. I don't want to have to be the one to say this, Friday, but someone's going to have to. And I know you're thinking it too. These statues really look like people who've been turned to stone, don't they? Yeah, they do, actually. So, a lone tree. There's a lone tree. But look at that. There's a dark area there. We closely examine the area. The ground here feels almost as if it might be hollow, but it's hard to tell for sure. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to go back up there. I did see the person in the back, but I wanted to check out this building over there. There's something there, too. Look at that. I wonder how you get in there. A couple of wardrobes with a leather helmet. I can sell that. It's not as good as what we've got on. And then finally here, a couple more wardrobes with a shelmet. Maribel, maybe? Sure, we'll give her a seashell for her head. I'm sure that's going to be great protection for her. Hopefully she doesn't bend over and poke somebody's eye out with it. I don't think there was anything else around here. maybe behind one of the houses or something. No, I didn't see it, but there is a well there. If I bob down the well real quick before I talk to him, there's nothing in there. Good to know. All right, sir, what's going on here?
This is highly unusual. Travelers are making very rarely the journey here. Now, my eyes are not so good anymore. But you are young and full of life, oder? What reason you could be having for visiting this god-forsaken place, I do not know. Ach so. You are making trips across the time and restoring parts of the world that have disappeared, yeah? It is a shame, but there can be no such happy resolution here. Already it is too late for our village. As you are seeing for yourself, every person here has long ago been turned into stone.
Oh, dang. It is people.
Indeed. Many decades have passed since the curse upon poor Regenstein came down. It happened 50 years ago, upon the very day of the Regentanz, a day which should have brought us the gift of water. You see, the rain falls very little upon this land. The village was in a deficit of water always. Life was hard here, and people went often without water enough to make their daily bread. The people prayed therefore to the Wassergöttin to bless us with the rain. And bless us they did, of course, upon that fateful day. Our prayers were answered, or so we thought. For indeed the rain did fall. But that rain was no blessing. Ach, why such a fate would be foisted upon we Regensteiners, a people who lived most tenaciously through a life of great hardship. Even now, I cannot comprehend. There was neither the sound nor the fury, only a moment of quiet cruelty, wherein the cursed rain upon the village fell, turning every man, woman, and child to stone. All except for one, who had left the village to secure the provisions. My name is Klemens, and I was that man. When I returned to the village, I found my Liebling had become a thing of stone, never to speak or move again. I put my hand to her cold form, and my heart shriveled. Yeah, I might have escaped being turned to stone. But the loneliness which assailed me night and day, that itself can only be described as a curse. So, I decided I would make a journey. I wander-searched through many lands looking for a way to free my people from their fate, though I was prepared mentally to make the lengthy expedition. Before long, a year had passed, and then another, and another, and so on. Eventually, I procured an elixir known as the Angel's Tears and made my way home. But, decades had passed since I had the village left. And in those long years exposed to the elements, each and every statue had begun to crack and crumble. As I looked at my beloved, already I knew in my heart that even if I were to use the Angel's Tears upon the Regensteiner stone bodies, life would not to anyone return. Indeed, already it was too late. For all my efforts, I could not save a single soul. I was not able to utilize the Angel's Tears, but nor was I able to leave my dear Regenstein. I have spent my life together with the villagers ever since. Achtung. It is almost the time. Listen.
For a brief time each day they are emitting the light like so, yeah? And in the light can be found faintly their memories. Many times I have felt the light and witnessed the memories they are exuding. And over the course of time I make the hypothesis. My people, I believe, are mercifully unaware that they have been turned to stone, and now live quite happily within their cherished memories. That's really kind of sad. Therefore, I felt that the kindest course of action would be to leave them as they are, beings of stone who exist in contentment. That was until today. In speaking with all of you, I am finally finding my resolve. This foul curse is the thing from which people deserve to be freed. When you cannot wake from a dream, what difference is it from a nightmare, yeah? I mean, I kind of agree with you. Good travelers, I believe none other than fate herself has brought you to this place so that you might be aiding me. So I must ask, will you help me use the angel's tears to free my fellow Regensteiners from their accursed petrification? Yes, we will.
Oh.
You are most kind. I am full to bursting with appreciation. Now please, take from me the angel's tears before I am losing the nerve. Alright, we've got the angel tears. It is getting rather late. Perhaps you should take the rest at the end tonight, yeah? I shall await you tomorrow upon the elevation overlooking Regenstein. To reach it, you must find the hidden stairway near the tree to the west of the village. The passage will take you where you need to be going. And if you are being curious about the memories of the village folks, then do not miss your chance to view them this night. The light of the memories will not long be aglow. Until tomorrow, then, I'll be the same. Alright, let's go check out the memories here. What, Maribel? So the statues produce some kind of glow that lets us see their memories. We should try and take a look before we go to bed. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Starting with this one here. It's a man who's been turned to stone. His exposure to the elements has left him looking rather worse for wear. A gentle glow. It's as though it's trying to say something. All of a sudden, the light grows stronger.
Oh.
Daddy, can you answer a question for me? Sure, if I know it. Do you know what this village was like long, long ago? An inquisitive boy. I have no idea. How about you, Herr Barkeep? You must know something of the local history, yeah? I hear only stories, but people, sometimes they are saying that this whole area was once a battlefield. Apparently our ancestors' village was completely destroyed in the fighting, and another was built to replace it. Perhaps this is why we are sometimes finding old weapons and such things in the soil. Well, there's your history lesson, boy. But why do you display an interest in such matters? Oh, no special reason, Father. Simply curiosity, that is all. You are a strange child, Felix. Clearly you are not taking after me. Probably this is for the best. Have you something to say, Herr Barkeep? Oh, 9-9, not a word. Father, I go out to play now. But the Regensteins begin soon. Do not stray too far afield. Okay. So it sounds like he was drinking in the bar. I think he was a little, inebriated. Right, and then I saw, yeah, this guy over here.
Ah.
Regenstein's indeed. Every year they are making this big stupid party, and they think it will cause the rain to fall. Ha! Ridiculous. Rain. It's raining. Truly, it is raining at long last. But this rain it is strange. Dirty somehow.
Huh?
Oh, my skin, my body. What is happening? Is this some kind of cruel joke? My body, it's turning into stone. No, no, Felix. Oh, that was the guy from the bar. Oh, dang. So he knew he was being turned to stone. Oh, I think that's even worse. I think these guys definitely need to be released from these horrible memories. Though I'm sure they're not all terrible.
My.
Guten Tag, Klemens. You are making the trip to fetch supplies. Same as always, I buy some foodstuffs and as much water as I can carry. If only the rain would fall sometime. How many years is it being now? Come, come, we have not been forsaken. There will be rain this year, and lots of it, I think. I hope you are correct, Klemens. I must be leaving now. I will return in time for the Regentans. We shall bring the rain, you'll see. Bitte, Klemens, be carefully. I have heard recent reports of monsters in the village surroundings. So there was another village on this island, or did he sail to a different one? And the glow fades. Alright, let's check out the priest.
I beg your pardon.
Frau Helga, it is unusual for you to come for prayer making so late at night. It is, but I am consumed by worry. I must pray for him to come safely home. Then I will ask the Almighty to provide for both of you his protection. Thank you.
Oh.
Great Almighty, allow the safe return of my beloved Klemens to Regenstein, bitte. And the surrounding glow faded again. Alright, we've got, what, 3 more? This is highly curious. Where could he have gone to?
Oh.
Have you seen anywhere Felix, bitte? Lena, actually, I'm also searching currently for the same little rascal. Today is the day of the Regenstans. We must make our wishes for rain. Many, many times I tell him to stay at home and help me, and yet...
Oh.
The Regenstans? Yeah, of course, now I remember. What are you remembering? You know where Felix is? Nine, I'm having no idea at all. None. So. Well, if you see him anywhere, you tell him to make a homecoming so he can help me, bitte? Yeah, of course, I will surely tell him so. So she sounded like she was hiding some information there. I wonder if he went to his special hidey place. Oh, is this the little girl? Oh, it is. That's over behind the bar. Super. I make later a note of this and hide it between the books on the shelf. Yeah? Perfect. Felix, you cannot make graffiti. It is strictly verboten. Shh. Bitte, Lena. Keep quiet. But graffiti is verboten. This is not graffiti. This is self-reminder. Yeah. Speaking of reminding, I must tell you of my most recent discovery. It is even more amazing than my last. Your last? You are speaking of the secret base? Yeah, but that does not compare even a little to this new discovery. I will tell you of it tomorrow. Come to my house during the Regentans. If I am not there, you will find me in the secret base. I know I have said this name like 15 different times, and I apologize. It's a difficult one. Yeah, okay. Super, then I see you tomorrow, yeah? Do not be late. And then her light fades out. Oh, this is kind of sad, going through their memories. And is this is Klemens' girlfriend? Yep. stronger glow. Let's see what her memory is. Though I think I have a clue. He is late again.
Oh.
Forgive me, dear Helga. I was not meaning to make you wait. 9, never mind. Well, did you decide what you're going to do? Yeah, I have made my decision. I will fetch again the supplies this year. What? Klemens? 9, there are monsters. What if something were to happen to you? It is because there are monsters that I must go, Helga. Our village cannot produce its own vegetables. This means that someone must make the trip to purchase supplies, or we are all facing starvation. I am the most suitable candidate. I can more capably fight than any other man in the village. It must be me. I am not disagreeing with this, but I have made another decision also. Once I am returned from the trip, then I announce our engagement to the whole village. This is perfect, yeah? Oh, Klemens, it makes me happy, of course, to hear such talk, but alas, Clar. Then it is decided, Helga. You must not worry for me. I am able to take care of myself. Yeah, I know this, but be careful, bitte. Yeah, I return in plenty of time for the Regentons. Goodbye, my schnitzel, is what it looks like. See you soon, my love. I know that's not what it said, but yeah. My dear Klemens, I pray for your safe return. They're speaking, I'm sure they're speaking German. I'm just really bad at it. I did have high school German, but that was so many years ago, I barely remember any of it. Alright, so we need to go to bed, and the bed was right in here, yes? Wrong door. Try the front door. It's easier to find the beds that way. Yes, let's have a rest. Hey, at least we don't have to pay for it this time.
Come on. Can't stay in bed all day, you know.
I was
Honestly,
trying.
If there's one certainty in this world, it's that you'll be the last one up in the morning. Anyway, while you've been dozing oh so happily, I've been thinking about the poor people of this village, petrified for decades. They must be fit to burst with frustration. If it were me, I'd be wondering why I've been sentenced so harshly for the apparent crime of living my life. That's why I think that light comes out of them. They want people to know. They're trying to share their memories of back when things were normal. But enough of my musings. We should get on with lifting this curse. The Regensteiners have waited long enough, wouldn't you say? To reach Old Klemens, we need to find the set of stairs hidden near the tree on the west side of the village. From there, it's just following the path. Come on then! No time to waste!
Alright, not a problem. Let's go ahead and get out of here. I'm sure Maribel just wants to tell me all about the hidden path and where to go. So if we look here, this is a self-reminder, and then now this dark patch comes into play. Look at that, a staircase leading underground. So is Felix down here? Will we see him? He's not in this section. He's not here either, unless he was hiding somewhere. Medicinal herb. And then we have, oh no, I have nothing here. Alright, there's that way over there. Oh, this really goes all the way around, doesn't it? Hold on. Is this a dead end? No, that goes up one way, but what's down? That's odd that there's two ways to go. Oh, I bet that one goes up to that big rock in the center of the town that I saw the ladder to. Alright, let's open up those. Does this open? A boomerang. Okay, cool. I don't plan on using the boomerang at the moment. I like having a sword on my guy. Although, I think the boomerang hits multiple enemies, so maybe it wouldn't be such a bad idea. Yep, there he is. How did he get through there? Because the dust wasn't swept off
good.
the
There
entrance.
I have been waiting for your arrival. Finally, the time is here. It has been 50 years since that fateful day. But it feels more like an eternity, turned to stone and stuck in an everlasting dream. Surely they long for their release just as much as I do. Bitte schön, release the angel's tears and free the villagers from their suffering.
Let's hope this works.
Always I thought, if I used the angel's tears and could talk to them again, I would apologize for my cowardice. I would apologize to them from the bottom of my heart. Not a day has passed I was not thinking this. What is happening?
Looks like their spirits are being freed.
Helga? Helga, mein Liebchen. Is that you? Oh, Helga, how I have missed you. Just wait. Ein Moment, bitte. I will not be long.
Oh, there was another entrance. That's Felix.
Huh?
Unbelievable. Das Kind is... the child. It can only be...
Oh, well, let's go find out. So he was underground. How did the rain touch him? Oh, maybe because it leaked through the ground. But I don't know. The ground was really dry. It would have taken a little bit of time for the water to penetrate it. Not instantaneously like it did the people on the surface. How interesting. Well, this is a fancy turn of events.
Excuse me, mein Herr, but who might you be? My name is Felix, and I am searching for the other people from the village. Have you seen them somewhere, bitte? It is all very strange. They were here just a moment ago, preparing for the Regentanz.
Mein Gott! It is beyond a doubt. This voice, this face. I know this boy. You are the son of Ralph, yeah? Your name is... Yeah, Felix.
Uh-huh, this is correct.
Ach so. But where have you been all this time?
I was underground. In my secret base.
Underground, you say? Yeah, but of course. This is why you are not weathered by the elements. Wunderbar! My traveling friends, this is a miracle. It is proof. Proof that our village is not dead. That it is still alive and kicking. And all is thanks to you. If you had not been making the visit to our village and lent your aid, we would still be all of us remaining forsaken. Danke, meine Freunde. Danke from the bottom of my heart. Surely this is the happiest day of my life. Ach, but this poor boy knows nothing of what has happened.
Yeah, it's going to be a big shock to him.
First, I must be explaining to him the situation. And then we must be mourning for those who have been lost.
The light of hope returns to Clement's eyes at last. But Felix isn't quite so happy when he realizes that the people of the village really won't be coming back. Eventually, Klemens wins him around and promises to look after him from now on. And after a little hesitation, Felix finally accepts. Everyone heads to bed exhausted after the day's excitement. And then morning comes.
I am unable to know how to thank you for all you have done. We owe you everything. You have even inspired Felix and myself to go on a little journey of our own, you know. We have decided that we must spread the word of the accursed rain which afflicted our home. If we are able to save just one life by doing so, I feel my own existence will not have been wasted. Though we are far away, the spirit of the village shall live on. Und as long as young Felix and I survive, then so too shall Regenstein.
Wow. Okay, so we did a really good thing here, I think. It's a sad place, though. Really sad place. Oh, another mini medal. I'll take that. I really feel bad for young Felix. But this explains why he wasn't in that other section of tunnels. I wonder if he knew about that one too. I didn't notice that tree. So there were a couple of lone trees here. All right, my little friends, you guys enjoy your journey. We are going to bob back over. Oh no, I'm in the past, aren't I? I need to go back on our little thing. No, don't touch me. Don't touch me. Let's just go back to the Shrine of Mysteries. There we go. Safe and sound and back in the present, and I think this is going to be an excellent place to go ahead and leave it for the day. So thank you all so very much for joining me. I've been Volker. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I hope I see you in the next one.